Bom dia, buenos dias, ni hao, and salam alaikum, howdy. I'm sure I've missed a couple here, but hey, howdy. And where's my Aussies at? Anyway, quick, start some music.
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Wiggly woggly, tiny whiny stuff.
Okay, you guys have probably been wondering what's going on. I meant to get an episode out earlier this week, but I didn't get a chance to because, well, my life's been a little hectic. Joseph, as you know, went to San Diego Comic-Con. He's out having fun and fun. And me, I had to work on my final paper for my final class for my BS. It has been turned in for over an hour now. I am now finished with my bachelor's program at school. I am looking into possibly doing something with a master's, but I had a very good conversation with Ginny Koch, and she confirmed my greatest fears about my first choice of majors for the master's program. So now I have to go look into, well, what else would I really like to do for my master's program. So there's that, but everything's been turned in, and possibly even by the time that we do the next podcast, we don't know how Joseph's going to feel, because he's going to be still tired when he comes back. So I don't know if he's going to be in the mood to podcast this Thursday, or if I'm going to have to fly solo again this Thursday and he'll be back with us next week after that. I don't know. But by the time the next podcast comes out on Thursday, I very well may know for sure whether or not I am an official Bachelor's of BS. Da-da-da, ba-da-ba-da-da. But that's what's happened. That's how come I didn't get this out earlier, because I was busy working on that paper, working on stuff. I also got called into work because I was on call this weekend. Look at me. I'm the Doppler effect. And for those of you who are just listening to the podcast, look at me. I'm the Doppler effect. There we go. That's the added bonus that I give you guys. Theater of the mind. For those of you who are in your mind. Those of you who are not in your mind, welcome to YouTube. So, that's what I got this week. This isn't really much of an episode. This is more of a, hey, I haven't forgotten you. The math podcast is still going strong. The comic book podcast has been on a temporary hiatus, just because I've been working on school and work, but that should pick up again, probably starting next month. The math podcast, though, if you want to look into it, it's Math Monkeys You can find it that way on iTunes, or you can just look for mathmonkeys.libsyn.com and catch it directly off the website. And it is growing so nicely. Already, it's only 5 weeks in, and it is almost matching the numbers of this podcast. Yeah. See, Joseph? People like math. Yeah. So there. Yeah. Math. Woo, math. Anyway, I've got nothing to talk about right now because my brain has completely melted from homework. And now I have to start my other homework that I was given, where I have to start working on the romance stuff, because that was the deal. I couldn't start anything until school was over. Well, school's now over for me, so time for me to start that. As a plus side, though, I have developed a healthier attitude regarding the whole idea of romance novels. Yeah, I have a much healthier attitude about them now. Not saying that I necessarily am going, ooh, I'm going to read me some romance. Because no one should ever do that. That was actually kind of gross. But no, it is more, I have now grown in appreciation, and I now view the whole idea of studying the romance genre and even having to write some of it more as a game, where it's my job to find the rules to the game and see how well I can adapt those rules and maybe get it right. Yeah. Maybe it's kind of like playing Monopoly, but no one bothered to give you the rule set. You just had to watch other people play Monopoly and listen to them talk about Monopoly, but you still didn't have the rules ever written down. And so now I'm trying to figure out, how does Monopoly work? Well, I've seen this, and so I'm reconstructing the rules, and I'm going to try to do it to see whether or not I've got the rules down right. Yeah, I'm not going to have the rules down right, because no one ever gets the rules down right. Can you imagine trying to play Monopoly the first time out and without having anyone tell you what the rules were? No. After you just researched the rules as much as you could, but you still never got a chance to actually see the rules. Yeah. But you might come close. You might become shockingly close, depending on how much you put into it, and that's my goal. To hopefully be shockingly close. Shocking, I tell you, shocking. Anyway, that's all I got right now. That's all I got. So, I am going to cut this short now. Yeah. This is not even going to be a numbered episode. Definitely not a numbered episode, because I don't even think we're going to make 10 minutes. You will catch us again, or at least me, or at least someone. If I have to give a cat the access to the podcasting network, then you'll get a cat. But you'll get someone or something this upcoming Thursday. Okay? Until then, again, I thank you all for your support, and we look forward to your comments. If you get a chance, go ahead and pop onto iTunes, give us a rating, because those ratings really do push us forward in visibility, and the more visible we get, the better we can grow. The better we can grow, the more things we can do. Ta-da! And you all keep doing good stuff, and I will catch you later. Bingo, bango, bazinga.